University of South Carolina President Harris Pastides delivered his second State of the University address last month when he spoke to the university's faculty, staff, and students in the School of Law auditorium. He assured the audience that despite the steepest funding cuts experienced by any university in the country, the University of South Carolina is strong, focused, and determined not to allow circumstances to define its future.
Our university has been stretched, pushed, tugged on, and tested in so many ways this past year. And while I don't expect that to change anytime soon, I'm confident that we are more ready, more resilient, and more resourceful than at any time in our past.
In pointing to the university's many highlights of the past year, Dr. Pastides touched on several examples, including welcoming a record number of freshmen in Columbia and throughout the system. Nearly half of all baccalaureate and graduate degrees conferred in the state are earned at USC.
We welcome that distinction, and as I've said many times before, we prefer to be known for the number of students we admit rather than for the number that we reject. And although we're a larger community now, we're still a caring Carolina. And one of the things that makes me most proud, and I know makes you most proud as well, is the Carolina spirit that is exemplified by giving back.
The university family last year contributed nearly 350,000 volunteer hours and $1.5 million in donations to organizations and causes that better our communities. It was also an outstanding year in terms of donor support, especially in light of the 11% decline in donations to the 400 top charitable organizations in the United States.
I commend the generosity of the 47,000 alumni, faculty, staff, and friends of Carolina, from whom we received more than $117 million in private support. Those gifts, of course, help to fund scholarships and academic programs, building projects. In short, they provided the extra margin that helps us to deliver a unique undergraduate experience here at the university, the kind of quality experience that I can see, and I hope you can, every single day.
Some gifts were truly exceptional. Carolina alumna Bill and Lou Kennedy of Florida used the knowledge from their degrees to go on to have very successful careers, using some of their fortune to pay it forward in the form of a $30 million gift to create the Kennedy Pharmacy Innovation Center, inspiring today's students to realize their dreams as well.
This has personally been exciting for me as it's exposed me to not only the pharmacy curriculum that I've been in the previous 2 years, but it's also allowed me to enroll in classes at the Darla Moore School, and this gives me additional exposure to not only different curriculum, but to various leaders in different fields and industries from around our state.
The university continues making significant economic contributions to the state. Since 2000, the university's technology incubator has graduated 27 companies with 720 new jobs, and there are dozens more companies in the pipeline. And finally, Dr. Pastides tipped his hat to faculty colleagues as the university enjoys another record year of research funding, noting the Carnegie Foundation's recognition that we are among the highest tier of research universities in the country. President Pastides vowed that the university's goal is to increase access to higher education to all the people of South Carolina, concluding that access and affordability are the watchwords of Carolina's commitment.